Hey, hi. Uh, there is a question that is called name Dominoes and Tromino styling. According to the problem statement is there is an 2 cross n type of board has to be given to you, and we'll have to find using dominoes and the domino style number of ways we can fill that the board. And it answer it may be the large, so that is why the module also been present 10 to the power 9 plus 7. So let's go to the board how I can solve it. So basically I have first I'll have to choose the pane. Yes, that one. That I have a tiles, right? That one. So there is a dominoes. I can put as in vertically way, right? So there is a possibility. This is the possibility one. It is acceptable, right? Because I can put a dominoes as in vertically and the horizontally if the size permits me. So as the same thing, as the same thing, I can put a dominoes in horizontally also, right? So that is a possibility. But if I've been putting in dominoes horizontally, there is no condition there without putting any dominoes. So I can put another dominoes there. This is an acceptable condition because the size permits me. But apart from it, apart from it, what is the way I can do to fill that the board? The condition is I can put a Trominus there, but right now when I've been sending that one, there is a space, right? There is a space. This is the new entity I've been introducing, but whereas my pointer goes, my pointer will goes up to there, right? There is an I plus 2. This is an one condition, and the same thing, and the same thing there is that is and that is the reverse condition of the space. This is the space. So if my pointer goes to there, what is there? This is an I plus 1 condition, and this is the I plus 1 condition, right? But there is no space there, right? Because there is no space. My previous condition, there is no space. As the same thing there, but this is the I plus 2 condition. I plus 2 with no space. And right now, my pointer goes to there, but I am finding that last index has an space, has an space, an extra space. And same here also, the I plus 2 with an extra space. This is the condition when I'm assuming that there is no space there. There is no space, no space there, right? And I'll also think about that when there is a space condition like it I have and the Tromino's case have been already filled up in previously, right? So what will happen? My pointer is currently right now there. I can put one Tromino's there. So in that case, there is my next pointer goes to there. That is an n plus one condition. That is an this is an if I've been taking a, as an one, this is an n. So there will be the n plus one. So for the spaced case, I've been getting that the I plus one with no space. That's one possibility. There is an P4. And one more thing that is, I already have that one. And right now, if I've been putting the dominoes into there, not that one, I can put, but there will be no condition because the previous condition goes to the non-field condition. So not that one, not that one. So in that case, I can put that one, right? So in that case, my last condition, my pointer goes to their I plus one, and the initial condition they have some spaced, right? I plus one with and space. Sorry, there is a no space. There is a no space. And same here. Suppose I have the trominos with that type of thing, and I've been putting the horizontally or the vertically or the same type of thing. But there is a space. There is a space. That is space with I plus one condition. So if I've been simplifying that all the thing, that is that is when there is a space, when there is a space, there is a two condition I can fulfilling. That is I plus one with an space and I plus one with no space, right? And when there is a no space condition, there is a three condition. I mean, there is an one condition has been repeated, so we'll taken care of as an two cross that one. So first one is I plus one with no space. Second one is I plus two with no space. And last one, when I've been putting the trominos. So in that case, that will be the I plus 2 with n space. The same condition has been repeating. So these all are the condition goes to there. There is an T1, T2, T3 and T4 and T5 and this is the T6. So right now I'm trying to implement all the condition how we can fill the board using the dominoes and the dominoes. So let's do the code. Basically, the initial condition and one more thing that yes, one more thing that if when my pointer goes to n plus one condition, that one, and the space, the last field space is equals to 0. There is space is no space has been present. So in that case, I will taken care as it is failed. Otherwise, this is not failed. And it may possible that last condition I can taking as in that one, so it may overflow. So that is why I am also taking as if the n plus one condition से ज़्यादा my point index goes there. So in that case, I am also taking care as an return as false, right? So that's the two base condition that if my pointer goes to n plus 1, then I will check that the space is found or not. If that isn't found, then in that case, false case. Otherwise, there is a true case. And if my pointer overflowed, then I will goes there. It is an treated as false case. So let's do the code. So initially, I'll making an method that is called solve, and the variable is integer of index and the space, right? That one. And initially my position is 1 and with no space, that is false. Acha. So in that case, integer should be boolean. So if my index is equals to, okay, I need the variable. I'm making a global variable. Last index is in that I've been initial as the value. The last index is equals to n. If n, sorry, index is equals to last index index plus 1. In that condition, if the space is equals to 0, then return 1. Otherwise, return 0. And one thing that if it is in overflowed, index is greater than last index plus 1, return 0. Right now, we will come to the condition that is, okay, we'll have to figure the count is equals to 0 because we'll have to return as an integer the number of ways. So if there is a space, there is a two condition that is solve, and what is that? If there is a space, there is an I plus 1. There is an I plus 1 with space and I plus 1 with no space. So integer plus index plus 1 with space 1 plus solve is equals to index plus 1 comma that is false and that is true. And the reverse condition also, we'll have to check that. What is that? If there is a no space, there is an initialized condition, that is I plus 1. I plus 1 with no space. I plus 1 with no space. So solve index plus 1 with false. That is an single vertical dominoes. Next one is horizontal dominoes. That is index plus 2 without space. Right? That one. That's the condition. That's the condition. And third one is solve I plus, I mean index plus 2, comma, there is an true, that is the Tromino's list. But there is an two Trominos, right? There is an one is that one and another is that one. So there is a two condition. So that is why 2 into. Here is the 5 condition, and right now we'll have to find out as an count. So, and there is an without case, there is an Trominos placed, and next one is Dominoes with one space. Let me check that. Yes, it has been correct. But if I've been putting that one, it will give me a wrong answer because they told that there is a long value. So here I have been updating my that one and that one, and after that I'll have to initialize the that value. Integer mod is equals to 1 e9 plus 7, and after that I'll do the modulo there mod. Yes, but I think it will give you the TLE because yes, this is the TLE. So in that case, there is a two variable, that is one is space and another is the index. So there is all time there has been changing. So it may be the same value has been present there. So we use their dynamic using the dynamically. So using the DP. Here there are two variables using the 2D DP concept. What I'll do there, basically right now I've been taking this an array of array. In CPP there is a vector of vector. This is a vector of vector DP of n plus 1 vector of vector integer. There is in 2 comma minus 1. What is 2? 2 is basically the space. There is in two condition. There is an initially there is an space, and second one is the index. So there is the two condition. I mean that not space for the empty or the non-empty. There is a two condition. So right now I'll have to check that the caching also. The if the DP of index comma space not equals to -1, then I will return the value. That means that I got the value basically. Otherwise, I will calculate and put the value into the given condition. I'll check that as in test cases, and we check that if it is okay. Acha, I didn't pass the value basically. Wait, that one. I've been sending the reference value and then DP, 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 and right now trying to check that if it is okay or not. Okay, it is working. So right now I'm trying to submit that one. Yes, it's got submitted. So basically, I have been taking the extra space basically 2 into the maximum value has been given as the 1000. There is an 2000 So order of n, that is in 1000, into 2 space, that is 2000. If I've been taking that as an order of n square in the perspective of n, but order of 2000 is a very less number, we can take it as an order of 1, the constant value. But according to the n concept, this is an n square is the time complexity, as well as the extra space also, there is an order of n square, the space complexity. Thank you so much.